So, the queen back in the BBD house. How
Yes,
are you
yes,
feeling?
yes. So game-wise, I feel a little insecure, like just a smidge, because obviously I had my sister's wedding, and I knew, like in my head, I kind of knew that the premiere lined up with it, but at the time, I thought I was gonna be uninvited, so I thought it wouldn't be a problem.
Crying.
Yeah, yeah. So, I'm just trying to take some time today, form better connections. I know I've played with Blaze before, but God forgive me, I have a 6-month memory span.
Yeah.
So I don't know the relationship we have with each other. I remember Shinx. Shinx and I have played before. It was in Viper. And I remember like Shinx won or someone that was aligned with Shinx won, so that's a threat to me. And Brandy just doesn't know how to talk to people, and I would like to ask you why you put her in the social category.
Well, well, I guess you would know as one of the veterans, but with the new players, we did ask everyone to assign themselves, and
Right. Yeah, and that was your first mistake.
I'm crying. Okay, so
And
mhm.
also, like, I know I've been on Brandy, but Malik was like, yeah, I don't make alliances or chats. I just let myself get put in them. Baby, that's not how it works. Baby, that's not how it works at all. You don't wanna you
So
don't
you
wanna
got to tutor
try?
them.
I guess, but like I don't wanna well, with Brandy, she's been asking me advice, and I have been taking pity and being like, well, you have to be like more indirect about some of these
I'm
things.
crying.
Because she asked Shinx directly who was telling him um the stuff. And I was like, you can't just do that. Like you gotta manipulate a little bit. Like social game isn't about being like, oh hi, how are you? It's about being sneaky. But yeah, yeah, yeah.
Period. So
Oh, sorry,
no.
my dog's coming in. She loves to sing. She has a beautiful voice.
So so let's rewind. So when you got the invite to be on the season, um kind of what did you think you were getting called for?
I didn't know. I figured it would be some kind of twist. But I don't like to speculate. I knew it would be something cool, and I was really excited about this like tutor thing. Um, when I saw it because I was like, "Oh, that's so cute." Like me and my social girlies were gonna get along so well, and I like Blaze and I like Mira. Haven't had a chance to talk to Malik very much. Brandy something, as I've said. um, but yeah, I think it's cute. I think it's really cute. I think you guys like really did a good job with that.
Okay, period. So what do you make of your other tutors, Ryan and Michael?
I've been meaning what I want to do is create an alliance with the three of us and call it the Teachers Lounge because I think that would be so
Right.
cute. And you know me, I'm just gonna force them into it without asking
Mhm.
because it's I don't care. But I know that I know Ryan. I know Ryan. I know Ryan from somewhere. Did I play with Ryan?
No. Well, not here.
Okay. I must have played yeah. Yeah, that's what it must have been someplace else or just somebody named Ryan. And Michael seems to know me, and Michael is very nice. I like talking to Michael. Let me look at my chat with Ryan real quick. What have we talked about? Oh, he asked me how old I was.
Please.
Um, oh, he did call me Queen, so he must know me from somewhere. Let's see here. Yeah, we haven't spoken much, but me and Michael have been kind of chatting a lot. Yeah, I really need to kind of like to get on this because I have been talking to people and I'm really proud of myself with that. Because the last Big Brother org I did, I was not very active. So I've been just like every single day, I'm like, okay, talk to people, talk to people, talk to people, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I have been.
Okay.
Unfortunately, not as much as I'd like, but yeah. None of that was the question you asked me, but you know, I love to
I'm
yap.
crying. No problem. So kind of with the GPA twisting out, so you know, you remain immune however long your team keeps up, you know, a good GPA. So kind of how have
Mhm.
you thought about the twist as far as like, are you like trying to work towards like getting a prize with it, or are you not really thinking about it much, or how is it affecting your strategy?
I, I have been thinking about it, but I haven't done much with it just because past couple days I've been busy. I really need to get on it. I need to look into it more. I'd like to be on it. I love, 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 love doing little competitions. I was really hoping I'd get chosen for the veto, which I have not been. Um, let's see here. Oh, but veto, sorry. So I don't know. Is it Zyrene?
Um, I don't know.
They must just not be active at all, right? Because that's usually how it goes. Like it's usually the two most inactive people, and Brandy's been active, but Brandy is being Brandy. But let's see here. So it's Brandy. I think hopefully Mira, if she wins, she'll get Brandy off because I don't want Brandy to go because she's in my class thing, which is why I'm helping her. And if Brandy wins, obviously, and I could probably convince MJ take Brandy off the block. Sorry, Yapper.
No, we like to hear it.
Oh, and also, people are going to need to start getting in that VC with me. That's one of my goals.
Please.
And probably what I didn't think about is that people who play Big Brother orgs aren't yappers like me. You know, it's always like a text-based type thing, but
Mhm.
I'm a yapper. I feel like that's one of my strengths. I mean, last night with the hangman, that was so funny. It was so funny. And I feel like if I can get more people in there, that would be good for me.
Well, we always love to see some voice chats on the hosting team. Um, so with the first HOH, you know, you guys played a little social, little word game. Um,
Mhm,
where did you feel like you
mhm.
were gunning for HOH, or kind of what was your strategy with it?
I absolutely was not. I did not know what the HOH really was until yesterday.
Okay.
I had looked at it and I had kind of skimmed over it because wedding. And I was like, oh, there's a list of words I could probably just guess. And then I realized that wasn't it. And then Blaze messaged me and was like, everybody's waiting for your word. So I decided to have a little fun with it with the hangman, but I knew I wasn't winning and I knew it didn't matter if I didn't win because I have
Mhm.
immunity and it's never a good idea, I think, to be HOH first week. Maybe not the case with this org because Brandy has put a target on her back. But yeah, I was just having a little fun with it.
Okay. So, you know, we did see there of, yeah, in you guys' social butterflies chats, uh, you know, Brandy had some thoughts of, well, the other coaches are helping their teams out. We still haven't gotten the word from you. You know, she was kind of coming at you. So how did you, I guess, feel about all that?
I mean, that pissed me off and I feel like I checked her pretty quickly, so it won't be a problem in the future. That was just, I mean, I get what she was saying. And if she had asked it a little nicer, I wouldn't have thought anything of it because I would have been like, oh, yeah, you guys can have my word. Absolutely. Here you go. Which, as you saw, I did just give it to them because I was like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
here you go, my team. You can have it. Um, but it's just, she needs to learn how to talk to people. She just, like, I don't think she means to come off the way she does. And it's y'all really got to vet these players better. I don't know what to tell you because why'd you put her in the social category?
I'm crying. Okay, well, so Shinx ends up being the first HOH. Do you, obviously you're immune anyways, but how are you feeling kind of about Shinx?
Thanks. I'm gonna have to like go back and look at Viper or something and remember how we know each other. But I do know that Shinx made it to final two, I think. Shinx might have won Viper. So I'm definitely like wary of Shinx. I think next cycle, if I win HOH, I'm gonna make a money move and put Shinx up. Cause that just makes sense to me. Which probably would not work out well for me. But as I said in my little interview thing, I'm going to make the funniest move I can at every possible opportunity. That's what matters to me.
Okay.
I'm going to just do the funniest thing I can think of whenever I can.
Please. So he ultimately nominates Brandy and Zyrene. Do you feel like you have strong kind of thoughts on these nominations? Is there someone you would like to see go here?
I'd like to see Oh, sorry.
Oh no,
You
that
can
you go.
finish. Oh, Zyrene. I don't have a one-on-one with Zyrene. I'm assuming Zyrene is just super inactive, and that's why Zyrene was put up. Granted, not having a one-on-one with Zyrene is on me. I still need to go through and finish out making the one-on-ones that I haven't made. And I'm hoping everyone grants me leniency on that because I deserve it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to see Brandy go. Brandy, I don't want to see my sort of like team, I guess, lose a person first week. I don't think that's a good look, especially for the social category. Girl, you should be out there making people think you're fun and whimsical, right? And not putting a target on your back. Yeah, so preferably Zyrene, and I think with the number of people we have playing Veto, because hopefully Mira, I could convince her to save Brandy, and hopefully MJ, I could.
So, okay, you're being a good captain, you're trying to support your team. I guess, how are you feeling about, the players that are not on your team, like Aiden, Crow, Jordan?
Aiden, Crow, Jordan. I like talking to Crow. I was able to actually have a conversation with Crow day one. Granted, it was very short and it was about like Homer, not Simpson. Homer who made the Odyssey. And I just like when I'm able to have conversations with people off the bat like that, not just like, how are you? How was your day? So in my head, I like Crow. What other names did you say?
Aiden, Jordan.
Jordan. Do I have a one-on-one with Jordan? I do.
Period.
We haven't talked much. No opinion on that one yet. Aiden. We've been talking quite a bit actually. So they are nice. And that's what I have to say about that. I need to get on it, Slimy.
I'm
Like
crying.
I need to find something crazy for me to do. Make people pay attention to me is what I Hi. You can't say anything but huh? Sorry. But yeah, I need to find something crazy for me to do to make people start paying attention to me because I'll start twitching, I don't know.
Please. Okay. So the number one goal right now is step up the social. The girls how it's done.
Yeah. And like I feel like I'm a bad social tutor because my game usually revolves around social, but again, to me it's like a contest in my head of how crazy I can be. And we didn't see that with KK, and we might not have seen that my first season because I was the queen, but since y'all have had me, it has been a competition in my head of how crazy I can be.
Please. Period. We'll be purged to see that. Um, so I guess you don't really have any stakes as far as what you want to see with the veto competition.
Oh, I do. I want to see Brandy get taken
Okay,
off.
period.
Um, I don't want to see anyone in my group, leave the first week because that's really fucking embarrassing. And I wish she would have done better. But now I'm just gonna have to like butter up whoever wins veto and beg them to take Brandy off the block. Which if there's a good, it's like what, 50-50, someone I could convince so far.
Mm-hmm.
And I can always just like be convincing, you know.
So do you think this could be a start of an arc of a nice allyship between you and Brandy, or is it just I just don't want to be the first team to lose someone?
It's a little bit of both. I want to give the girl a chance.
Okay.
I know I've been telling people that she pissed me off, but she did piss me off.
Okay.
But she just seems like she doesn't know how to talk to people. And in an org, talking to people, I feel like it's one of the most important things because, you can be a comp beast, but the minute you lose one competition and people don't like you, you're out of there. Whereas with social, you could just glide along more easily, even if you're not winning any competitions. Because, I get along really well with this person, or, oh, I'm in a lot of alliances with this person. Like, I can't do anything about them, and it gives you more time to kind of like make a game for yourself.
Okay.
Oh, Discord notifications.
Please. It's not this. Um, sorry. Okay. So in the case that, the veto were to be used, Brandy were to come off, are you concerned who the renomination might be?
Who the veto nomination might be? Not in particular. I don't think anybody in the social category has had time to make enemies. I feel like Mira's really nice. I like Mira. Blaze, I don't think Blaze has had a chance to make a threat of himself yet. And I really don't know much about Malik. But the way he's spoken in the Social Butterflies quote unquote alliance seems like he I don't know. He seems to know what he's doing. Question mark.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the thing about not making alliances. Oh god, was it in my first season of Big Brother when I would make anonymous alliances? Because that was funny.
I don't know. Did you make the badass chicas
And I
anonymously?
say that again?
Did you make the badass chicas anonymously?
I don't remember.
Please. That was like the all girl alliance you guys set up.
Wait, question for you now then. Can I make anonymous alliances? And
Yeah.
can I not be in the anonymous
Oh,
alliance?
well, you would need to be a part of the alliance, but you could make it and not say you made
Okay.
it.
Okay. Because it must not have been this one, but I did get that privilege revoked.
Please.
Different org because I kept doing it. And I was like, who hates each other? Let me make an alliance of them.
Okay.
And I wouldn't even be there to see it, but I'd be like, oh, I know something's happening.
Period. Okay, some questions from your fan.
Oh, I have fans?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Any improvements that you're hoping to make from your previous seasons?
Well, let's see here. With the first season, I feel like there was too much attention on myself for too long to the point where people like she was a threat. We need to get rid of her. Because I was queen for like, what was it, 4 cycles?
Mm-hmm.
And then did I leave immediately after that, or is that not? Am I
Yeah, you did.
misremembering?
Okay.
Yeah, so that was too much attention on myself. But with KK didn't do much of nothing. So I need to find like the middle ground between that. And I need to get myself in some damn alliance.
Please. Okay. What is your strategy to make it to the end?
Now, y'all might not like this, but it is never my goal to make it to the end.
Please.
It is my goal to be entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
It is my goal to have a good time. Yeah, those are my goals. Making it to the end, I would say if I was like locked in, I would just I feel like I can be an undercover comp beast because I don't know if it was in this org where I've really gone crazy with comps, but I can really bullshit my way into winning. One time it was a
Mm-hmm.
grid and you had to like guess, you had a certain number to guess which ones would be chosen the most. I ran a poll and I created the poll and I sent it to my friends. And I didn't win, but I got really fucking close based off their random
I'm
answers.
fine.
And then one time, oh, I don't have it on this computer, but it was it was a Stardew Valley themed org. And you had to ask a certain number of questions to figure out like what item you were given. I created a question chart that took me hours. And I got it in like 3 or 4 questions and I won.
Okay.
So I feel like my combination of being able to bullshit my way into winning a comp and just being a fun loving gal, that would help me get far.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I could be a real manipulator if I wanted to. Like I'm giving Brandy some good tips right now.
Please. Okay. What else did they ask? How how do you feel the house dynamics will be once all the returnees are like vulnerable for eviction?
I don't know. I haven't really put much consideration into that. Again, I do, in which I'm just gonna request that alliance right now.
Okay.
But I just like I feel like being a returnee doesn't matter as much in a Discord org as much as it does in like a real game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because like, oh, you have this experience with being in Big Brother Discord. Yeah, but everybody has it. Like, I've been in Viper, I've been in random ass orgs. Everybody's been in random ass orgs. Like, it doesn't have as much weight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't feel it gives us that much of an advantage, other than obviously being your guys' favorite and you guys giving us like, you know, all the fun little private advantages you've been giving us, right?
Please. Mm-hmm.
But other than that, that I just made up.
Okay. And I guess just kind of like how do you how would you kind of rank like how would you kind of rank how the the vets are going to perform? Like between you, Ryan, and Michael, who do you think's like taking it long? Who's
I don't,
best?
oh, sorry, but I don't know these people. I don't
Please.
know. I'll get to know them and I'll let you know next time we do one of these.
Okay.
I don't know these people.
No problem. Well, let me let you get your social game on. That's all the questions I have.
Okay, all right, this is fun. Let's do it every day. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, sounds good.
See you